Great song there. That is group Skillet being started with a great Christian rocker there that's called Rise. And before that, Gravitational Pull coming out of Mohawk, Michigan, with a great song there called We're Ready for the King. Everyone, where across America and around the world, welcome to the Positive Rock Show, and welcome to our GJRB brand new season of programming here on GJRB on the Positive Rock Show. I got some great Christian rock coming your way here on GJRB, so you can see with me this afternoon. A lot of really good stuff coming up, and glad you could be aboard. We get some new emerging artists. This is the Emerging Monday edition of the Positive Rock Show. We used to be Emerging Mondays, Emerging Tuesday now. So this is the Emerging Tuesday Positive Rock Show on GJRB, and it's also the start of our GJRB Colorful Freestyle Fall Spectacular. And that means that we schedule programs to go on the air, but possibility that sometimes these programs will get changed. And it happens. We sometimes have to change the program schedule around to accommodate a few things. And one of them is, I'll tell you earlier on, dealing with some situation I've got with my health. So dealing with that. So a lot of appointments could cancel shows. And I'll give you the details coming up later here on the Positive Rock Show on GJRB Online. I had to go yesterday and get analysis and plan on getting a stress test done this week. So I'm going to be busy with that one, and that's going to start on Monday, and I'm going to go Friday and get that monitor. So possibility either Jazz might be or might not be on Friday, okay? Because that is also Friday the start of the Cubs in the playoffs, and I do want to see that game. So possibly, well, let's see what happens. Okay, I'll post if I do have do a smooth jazz show, but if I do not do a jazz show, I will not post anything. So if there's a smooth evening, smooth jazz show, I will post it. But otherwise, not a possibility at this time. Got some great Christian rock coming out, new emerging artists. Like I said, got some new ones. Jesse DeLeo, we played him a number of times. I got a brand new one from him coming up a little later on. And there's a lot more here on the Positive Rock Show. So stay with me. Gary J. Russell with you on GJRB. We'll get back in the morning. Got good stuff coming up right after the news. We'll have this on our weather on the 5s, but there's a state of emergency. Here's a look at our true news. State of emergency. Rick Scott, the governor of Florida, said in Hayek Emergency Operations Center that he's going to install Executive Order 16-230, declaring a state of emergency for every Florida county due to severity of a magnitude Hurricane Matthew. Hurricane Matthew is a life-threatening Category 4 storm, and we must all take it seriously. If Hurricane Matthew directly will impact Florida, it could be a massive destruction, which I haven't seen since Hurricane Andrew, which devastated Miami-Dade County in 1992, and they don't want to take chances. They're not going to delay anything. They want people to be prepared in Florida for those hurricanes. There is a mysterious light hovering now over the atmosphere. They're saying that alien hunters are really convinced that it's not a solar flare. Footage grabbed by viewers of the NASA live stream from International Space Station shows a strange blue light in the distance. We're not seeing what this strange blue light actually is, but UFO enthusiasts promote the existence of extraterrestrial life. Explain like it was seen by ufologists on Street Cap 1. They posted on YouTube for about 39,000 subscribers to view. The unidentified object is brighter on the left side due to the right side from the sun, so no lens flare. And I'm looking at this thing saying that it looks like a very interesting, weird thing. Wow. Slow news day today, but looking at some more interesting stories that are coming up. Let's see here. I'm looking at my Facebook page right now. By the way, we will do a scroll through social media. So if you're listening to Great Christian Rock today, welcome aboard. And I hope you'll want to talk to me today. We'll talk to you on the air even and play some Great Christian Rock. Oh, another debate night coming up between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And it looks relentless. Mike Pence is turning things around, and Tom Sullivan's talking on Fox right now. Interesting piece. And strange sounds are coming again from this strange sounds, a weird sky in Jerusalem. This is in Jerusalem. This is being reported in Jerusalem. According to Ground Zero, it is a weird sounds that are coming in Jerusalem. Oh boy. And finally, liars and criminals will stick together. The FBI has agreed to destroy laptops of Clinton aides with no immunity deal, according to what they're saying by lawmakers. We'll talk about these stories coming up next hour right here on GJRB. So you want to check that out. That is going to be interesting, to say the least. Wow. Well, you know, the Hillary gang is still there. Anyway, that's a look at the news this hour. Next hour update coming up next hour. True news that's not in the mainstream on GJRB Online in Clinton. I'm Gary J. Russin at the GJRB News Desk, and we got more great Christian rock coming your way, but right now it's time to take a look at weather on the 5s. But before we do, let's hear that. It's time for weather in the news. And like I said before, they are state of emergency stated for people in Florida because they want to tell people to batten down the hatches. They're looking for that hurricane to approach. According to a report by WESH out of Daytona Beach, the governor of that state has said that Hurricane Matthew is going to threaten the state. And there's a state of emergency. It's telling people to be very careful, and this could be another really bad storm. They said the worst since Hurricane Andrew. So they're keeping an eye on that storm for sure. Let's take a look at some of the weather across the nation today. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the weather for Clinton listeners, and then we'll go from there. For us listening here in Clinton, there's still flood warning on the Wapsicarn near DeWitt. Our winds right now are the south-southeast at 15 miles per hour. Relative humidity 53%, dew point 56, barometric pressure 3.03 inches and dropping. So we're headed to low pressure. Tonight 77 for today expected, and 0% chance of showers, but we're going to get some showers tonight. The low 63, 40% chance, 60% on Wednesday, and a high of 80. So we're going to peak to the 80s. Before this week is out. 79 for tomorrow, nighttime low 60. That's for Thursday, but this is tomorrow. It's going to be 80. 60% chance tomorrow night of rain, but 60. 79 degrees on Thursday with a 50% chance of showers. And I will give you the full national outlook coming up next on GJRB. I'm Gary J. Russin. That's weather on the 5s. Weather on the 5s all the time here on GJRB at 15. We'll have another update coming up about 40 minutes. And that will be, it's always 15 and 55 minutes past the hour on the Positive Rock Show. 25 and 55 past the hour on the Gary Russin program. Weather on the 5s on GJRB. Okay, weather on the 5s on GJRB. Well, let's see where. Okay, weather on the 5s on GJRB. Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radio Land. A day of nothing but classic radio shows back to back with classic commercials in between. Like the days of radio. Almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel. Radio Land. After 1 year, the wait is over. Now, join Pastor Ron Johnston and a panel of men and women to discuss the news and how it lines up with Bible prophecy. In this world of chaos and upheaval, this is the program that puts it all into perspective. How will we survive? God only knows. So trust Him and listen to the last 7 days.
Uploaded as a podcast or live
every third Friday at 12 o'clock noon Central on GJRB Online.
If you're a new emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation was our ability devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music. Check out the site, www.reverbnation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Filter Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online is up and coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
That sound more like everyone else than anyone else. Clone.
Hey, all right, it's Kip Casper.
Spreaker is the website which turns anyone into a radio DJ. Log on to Spreaker.com for listening to thousands of radio channels and start creating your own radio today.
The mainstream media is not telling you the truth. They have their own agenda. At GJRB, I have mine. Telling you what's really going on with sources like End Time Headlines, InfoWars, Coast to Coast AM, and most importantly, CBN News. Keeping you on top of what's happening at the top and bottom of each hour during the Gary Russin program. I'll give you the news and analysis of what I think with Gary J's News and Comment. Get the real news. True news. News that's not in the mainstream. On GJRB. GJRB, your indie station.